Hey guys, how's it going? And I would like to add massive value today for something that I realized. I came up with this quote and I'll explain what it's about before I get into it. But basically, the law of attraction is, a bit of a spiritual hot topic. And a lot of people focus on what they can get, but they don't focus on how they're using the law of attraction in the negative. The law of attraction is always at play. You can use it by, so it's basically what you attract what you are, okay? And you can change what you are by thinking or not thinking. When you don't think, you become peaceful, you come back to your nature, and you start to attract good things because you start to tap into the peace that passes all understanding, that doesn't come from the mind, that comes from beyond the mind. Things like love, peace, Eckhart doesn't call these emotions, he calls them, some people call them feelings. Like, there's a difference between emotion and feelings. Feelings are positive, emotions are negative. But basically, yeah, you can use the law of attraction in the negative, and most people on the planet are. That's why they're suffering, because they're thinking and they're starting to attract these things into their life. But this is what I realized today. This is huge. If you apply this, if you understand this, you're gonna have no worries, because it wouldn't be fair for God to be like, if you think something, it will manifest, and it does. But what happens is there's stages of manifestation. First it's just a thought, then it becomes a potential, and then it becomes a probable, and then it becomes a definite. So the more you feed it, the more you feel it, the more you'll attract it. But this is the quote here. This is what the big thing. If you forget about it, it'll forget about you. Okay, so if you stop feeding that thought and you dissolve it, slowly you will start to no longer attract that thing into your life. Because I've thought thoughts and I'm like, fuck, this is not good. Like, if this comes true, and I've thought many thoughts that I thought would come true. I won't go into them, but yeah, it doesn't really matter what they are. It's just, if you got negative thoughts and you forget about them, they'll forget about you, and the law of attraction will just start working in the positive, because you're like a cork in water. You'll naturally rise to the top if you drop your negative thoughts. The negative thoughts are like pulling the cork underwater. So yeah, forget about it and it'll forget about you. And that's how you don't use the law of attraction in the negative. How do you do this? Doesn't mean you think about something else. No, that's a trap as well. Focus on being present, which is taking energy away from the head into the heart. Just being present. Don't let the mind go outwards and start thinking about reality. Silence it, bring it back to the present moment, and every time you create a gap in the stream of mind, every time you're present, your presence goes stronger, like a muscle. But this muscle doesn't need a rest. It can infinitely get stronger and stronger. And every second you're in it, it grows. So yeah. Forget about it and it'll forget about you, and you do that by being present. So just keep on the path. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, that's what I got to say. Peace. Have a good one.